Good morning, traders. Alvaro here, your market insights commentator at Global Prime Forex. I know it's been a while since the last time that I actually published an educational video or sharing scripts. I've been actually really hard at work, actually trying to perfect my craft and how I'm going to be producing YouTube videos from now on. But today, finally, that's about to change because I am going to be sharing a new script that is going to make your life as an MT4 or as a Tradingview trader much easier. This is going to be a script that is going to be accessible through Tradingview. It doesn't matter because you can always go back and forth, and it's going to give us an excellent eagle view of the markets by looking and blending together both the SMT, which is going to be referring to as the smart money tracker, which looks at the, taking the temperature of the momentum of every single instrument, and the fractal breakout indicator, both combined together. Remember, the fractal indicator is going to be the gauge of market structures. So as I said, when you actually combine both of them under the same umbrella and the same script, is going to be very powerful. Remember that not long ago I produced a couple of videos, this one being titled How to Trade Forex Trends Like a Pro, a must-watch video. So far almost 2,000 views, 79 likes, 0 dislikes, and I was just walking you through how using the SMT alone, which here you notice it's been depicted through a line, that alone can actually be paying huge dividends for you. For example, I was making the point of trading the Euro US dollar for the majority, if not all, the year 2020. And let's just hear to this video for about 10 or 15 seconds. These two elements, that is momentum expressed through the smart money tracker and structures. Okay, now if you are able to perfect your game and to keep getting better at the directional biases, you will notice a significant improvement in your accuracy rate on calling the right directions of whatever market that you are trading. Okay, there you have it. Calling the directional biases that are going to eventually see a flow of resumption of the buy side or resumption of the sell side is going to give you better odds at you having a chance at this game. The SMT and what it's all about was explained through this video. You can actually find it on YouTube, How to Trade Forex Trends Like a Pro. And then there was another video that I went through where I laid out the FT script. Okay, and let's listen to 10 or 15 seconds of it. And what do you see? You see that the 13 weighted moving average gets retested at a discount. Why is it a discount? Because we are in bearish phase territory. So, and that bearish phase territory that I was pointing in this video is precisely what the FT is going to be telling us. The FT, the fractal breakout indicator, is going to be giving us that gauge of where is it that the market is most likely to be headed based on the prior breaks of structures. Okay, so a very powerful indicator. So once again, once we combine it both under the same script, we are going to be ending up with a couple of boxes on the upper side and a couple of boxes on the lower side, in this case on the Aussie against the Canadian, and this will be giving us a immediate indication of whether or not this market is conducive to be traded, conditional to not being in a range. So we're still going to have to be checking the chart, but definitely we're going to be able to have a lot more time safe. Reason being is because notice that I am already highlighting the markets that will be qualifying and those that will be ditched as irrelevant for the next 24 hours or until the picture changes during the day. So notice that here for Monday we have 10 markets that are going to be making it to the shortlist, and from there we obviously have to ask ourselves, hey, are these markets trapped in a range within the confinements of a support or resistance or not? And for that, we have other rules. Remember that I've been explaining for a number of videos already what is it that makes up a range and what are the 3 steps criteria that one needs to take into consideration. If you want to actually get your hands on these explanations, on this education, once again, tap me into the chat, get in touch with me through Discord, through the YouTube channel, and you will have once again access to the links that I will be providing. Actually, I'm going to be providing them in the description down below. Okay, so this is the script, and the last thing that I want to explain is how you're going to be able to build up this script. Okay, so for that to happen, we are going to be selecting a fourth chart. I've already provided a couple of examples, so let me just delete these examples and let's go through it again together. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to click on indicators. You are going to be going under the category of favorites and select the one that says SMT FT grid. Okay, and by the way, for you to actually, for this script to appear under favorites, you previously want to come into this link where, you know, this is the page of the script, and you're going to scroll down and make sure that you click on here, add to favorite scripts. Once that's done, then you're going to be able to find it under the indicators section. And for the first one, we don't really need to change much, just making sure that whatever instrument you want to be selecting is typed into the ticker. Then it is your decision to either keep the third time frame or not. And I will suggest that you always unclick this one and keep it false. Therefore, you're actually going to be selecting the fractal values based on a breakout and acceptance beyond the prior swing high or swing low. If that's not the case and you click it, then the breakout of a structure is going to be confirmed on the takeout of the high or lows, but you really want to see, as I said, the acceptance beyond those points. That's why a candle that closes beyond that fractal is, in my case, in my book, necessary to confirm a bias. Okay, so once that's the case, then you have it there, right there selected. Then make sure that you're going to squeeze it to the extent that is going to be visible and rather candid to the eye. And then what's pivotal is that in the next time that you add the indicator, you follow the next steps. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to update the settings. Click on 2. So this is going to alter the positioning of the script into the pane. Then make sure that you're selecting another market, in this case Aussie against the US dollar. You tick off the third time frame. I personally don't want to monitor that one. And then click on this line of dots right here, which shows more. You hover the mouse in there, and then make sure, first of all, that you're going to be moving this second indicator into the existing pane above. And then second of all, you want to click again in more and make sure that it's going to be pinned to the scale on the right side, scale A. Okay, and there you have it. Now we have two scripts, Aussie Canadian and Aussie US dollar, and both are going to be looking at the SMT, at the FT, and then on top of that you've made sure that one is going to be positioned next to the other. How did we manage to achieve that? By altering the grid position. The next one that you're going to be adding into your chart, make sure that you follow the exact same steps as the second example that I've shown you. And the only change is going to be that instead of a 2, there's going to be a 3. Here it explains in the page of the script the positioning of the grid key. Okay, so if you're going to be typing 3, that's going to be the third one starting from the left side on the top, 4, 5, all the way till 16. Okay, so I think that's all about it. I wanted to go through in terms of this indicator. Hopefully you gain a lot of value by being given this eagle view of the market, which is going to be looking, as I said, at the two most instrumental components that will help us define a bias, that is the SMT and the FT. And let me know in the description box, in the commentary box, I should say, whether or not you find that this is going to be an indicator that on your day-to-day routines is going to make life easier for you. Okay, if that is the case, make sure that you like this video, share it around, and give us some comments in the Discord room or in the YouTube channel as well. Okay, give us some feedback, always appreciate it. And that's all I wanted to share really for today. Until the next video, it's bye for me. Cheers.